Hello everyone, welcome to A Little Perspective. Now this game I played the demo of and we got through the first area. So we're basically starting from where we finished off in the demo. It's an interesting game where you roll the block around but you can move around. And what that means is, for example, if I climb on there, you can see that I'm actually now higher up. But where we are at the moment, we have finished the first area and we're going into area 2. Can't roll through there, there's a wall in the way, but if we turn, now the wall is not in the way. So, how are we everyone? Is everything going okay? You all doing alright? Area 2.1, losing sight. Let's have a look and see. We have
John's message was a welcome surprise. He too was in search of collaborators looking to push the genre forward.
We've got a bit of a story going on about music, about Fitch and his music. So we've got a number 1, and there I am. Is it one move, or what happens if I... Do I have to get that? Somehow get that too? I don't get it. Let's go a bit further. Can I move it around? Can I push it? But how am I going to push it if I can't get behind it? Interesting. Maybe it changes when I go and stand on the yellow. So let's go and stand on the yellow thing to start with. And we'll go the long way because there may be shorter ways. But can I get through here? I can't get through there, so I'm going to have to do this a different way. Come back. Oh, there. There we go. Okay, so I have to hit the button a certain number of times. Okay, I've learned a little bit about the yellow now. There we go. Obstacles. I've got to hit 3.
Obstacles. Fitch and Jan having just met, knowing nothing about each other, apparently living 7 time zones apart. Their common ground on such an unknown subject made striking up a conversation effortless. The world has never been more connected.
And now I get back to the start. There's probably faster ways of doing some of these, but I'm not there. 2 out of 2 done, so I can go across the bridge now. Would you look at that? And there's bonus areas hidden around in the place as well, getting onto some of these islands, for example. Would help, but I'm not going to go do that. I'm going to go episode region 2, 3.
Fitch shared his experimental compositions with Jan. Jan gave enlightening feedback. He clearly knew things that Fitch didn't, and Fitch was learning quickly from him.
Okay, so if I stand on one of them, it's coming down. I can that doesn't help me. I'll go back there. Ah, yeah, I can go through there. So I'm going down here. There we go. Nearly missed that opportunity to get through. Okay, one-way street.
Theoretical insights as well. The kinds of things that didn't come through in his compositions. Jan listened intently, though it was sometimes difficult for Fitch to tell what Jan was really thinking.
So I need to hit the yellow button. And what I'm seeing at the moment is that's the one I can get to. But it doesn't leave me anywhere to go. But if I don't go that way, where else can I go? I can go here. Oh, there we go. Can't get through there, so I've got to go around the outside. Around the outside. And similar here, I'm guessing. Oh, hang on, I've gone all this way and I don't need to. I need to go back. So I need to hit that to start with. And then come back here to this way and start working my way through to find my way to the finish line now. Done it.
Fitch's engineering mindset allowed him to tackle things from first principles. He tended to take a deliberate, structured approach to the music.
Oh, nice.
Jan, on the other hand, seemed to have an instinctual, spontaneous, incredibly creative way of thinking about things.
Cool. Cool. So we've got to climb a bit of a staircase here, and I think that's going to happen by doing things like from there. Come through. Now, how am I getting down? Okay. So if I go this way, then I can just go back here. Oh no, I'm going up again. and then turn around. There we go. Not quite down yet. I may not be doing it the most efficient way, but I am doing
He wrote
it.
a bit of his own music as well, but he was reluctant to share any of it with Fitch. Fitch didn't push it. It's scary, after all, to openly share your art with someone.
Now I'm trying to figure out how I get onto that bottom piece now. I get back on the top, that's how I do it. Got to be on the other side. That's where I get on. Okay. Is that from the other side though? That is from the other side. See, that can get me on here. It's really easy to get onto that piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart, and I'm going to start by knocking this one off, coming back, this is the side I want to be on. So now if I go back and go, I want it to be around here. It's just the order that you have to do them in. That's the catch.
Despite Jan's subdued nature, Fitch could clearly see that Jan had a gift. This was someone who understood the music, someone who could help Fitch push the genre forward.
Oh, it sounds like Jan and Fitch are getting along really well. Okay, so I've got here. I don't even know where I'm going. That's two of them done. I need to get one more. Can I even get off this? No, not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Well, if I can't get off it, how is this solvable? Those ones are done. Ah, there we go. Now I see. So I have to do it in the right order. And then I get knocked to there. And now I can go back here. So I want to get up on one of those two, which is easy enough there. Actually, undo that step. There. There. Tricksy little puzzle. Nice, I like it. So I see a bonus one hidden out on that island, so I've got to figure out how to get onto that island, and it's not from there, it's from down on the ground, underneath. How do I get underneath? Not on this corner. There we go, bonus area. Maybe jumping ahead, but... So far I've seen in these bonus areas that there looks like there's a lot in them, but I haven't really found... Ah. There we go, it's Trixie. Trixie little hobbitses. I gotta light these bad boys up. And yes, it is harder than it seems. So if I can light all of them up, then we're going to get somewhere. I'm just going to reset that. And I'll come back to these later because honestly, these are challenge puzzles. And now that I know how to get to it, I'm going to work on that later, but I just want to work through these normal puzzles. So there's one on the bottom and there's one on the top. That's cool. So go to the top one. Obvious next step.
Enough talk, Fitch thought. He sent a message to Jan one day, asking if he'd like to combine their shared knowledge and work together on a project. one that demonstrated the true potential of the music that they had been fixating on for so long. Jan agreed, and so they began work on their first album together.
Okay, how do I get across there? I'm not seeing how I get across there. Can I get on here? Nope. Maybe my brain hasn't leveled up enough for some of this. Can I even get off here now? I can. Oh no. This is the one. So I'm on here, but now it won't let me get off. I wonder if this gets me where I need. Definitely doesn't. So, what have we got down here? What can we do? I mean, we can get onto here, which gets me onto here, which then... Oh, that one. There we go. I was struggling to follow them around. Now, the obvious next step is on here. How do I get onto that piece? I'm focusing on trying to get onto the blue piece, but I think that may be the wrong way to think of this. Yeah, no, there's definitely no way to get onto the green until I get the blue first, isn't there? But can I get to the blue? There. Wasn't seeing that perspective. Now that that's open, that's where I want to be. So somehow I've got to get back. And would you believe it? I don't see a way to get back there now. Because my step is out. The step I needed to get on has gone. So now when I look at this, there's no point where the blue connects to the main area or to the green. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. So, that says I've done something wrong. So I don't think that's the step. So maybe I went to the wrong one first. Let's not do that. Let's get me back here. So we did it from here and we got to there. And we went round here. And then we go back here. And now we do that one and we go back. And because we have this in there, we can get onto the green. Now how do we get out of here? There we go. Okay, so I want to be there, there, there. Okay. So now I've got to figure out my way to get through this. Well, that's not going to work. That's... Is it this one? Why am I not seeing a way I can get this off? I mean, I'm seeing this, but that's not happening. It's not handy. It's not... So there's nothing there, nothing there. I mean, looking at all the places where it connects. Nothing there that can get onto it. Nothing that can get onto those last two. I've got to come through there to get onto those last two. So nothing really is looking there, and nothing's connected. So the question is, how? I mean, it stumped me. So what happens if I didn't do that last block? So just zipping back a bit, just to see. So without that one coming down, no, I don't see that. I don't see the connection being made anywhere. I don't see how I can ever get through that gap. I honestly don't see any way of actually doing it. My mind is blown. This puzzle's got me absolutely stumped. So I know it's not a best place to end a video, but wow. I might have to just focus on this in my own time and figure it out. Yes, I don't have an editor at the moment, and I don't have, unfortunately, the time in my busy world, like we all have, to edit a video and cut out how bad I am at gaming. And I don't want to, because actually I want you to see that people in general, we play games for fun. We don't have to be the best at them. So that's why I'm here. Please join me for this ride. Thank you for spending time with me today. Please press those buttons to support me if you think that we can grow a community here. I want you to be part of it. Look after your friends, look after your family, look after yourselves, and we will catch you another time, hopefully with a solution for this one. Take care. See ya.